This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Waite Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Howdy ho, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your Thursday. And we thank Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery up in Wedowee for making all of this possible here on Dr. Don's Weather. Don't forget to stop by this upcoming weekend and enjoy a ball game and some wings, barbecue, chicken. We got pork, we got brisket, and don't forget about the ice cream. That is that's the best part of the whole deal. It's Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. They're located at 2201 Highway 431 in Wedowee, overlooking gorgeous, beautiful Lake Wedowee. Give them a call at 256-357-4039. Be sure you tell them Dr. Don's Weather sent you, and go by and visit with them today. Also, this guy can handle your insurance needs. You know him. He's Jamie Dukas. He's local. He's honest, and he can, if you'll give him just a couple of minutes, he can tell you how much money he can save you with both your personal and your commercial insurance. So get in touch with Jamie by scanning the QR code on the screen, click the link at the top of the video, or do it the old-fashioned way and give him a call at 256-831-7770 and let Jamie Dukas show you how much money he can save you with Alpha Insurance. Make sure you head over to our YouTube channel, click that subscribe button, and hit that little bell so that when we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that notification. Though we have a few clouds around this morning, and you could even be seeing a sprinkle in some parts of East Alabama. We're not anticipating any rainy conditions today. Should be a pretty nice Thursday across East Alabama and West Georgia. Any severe weather across the southeast today would be off to our west and off to our southeast. As we head into your Friday, pretty much the same type setup. We've got a system out in the Atlantic that's trying to get going, and then we have a trough off to our west, which is going to keep showers off to our west. So we're kind of sandwiched in between two different systems on Friday. And then on Saturday, pretty much the same thing. We're not looking at any significant weather across Alabama or Georgia. Taking a look at the tropics this morning, we do have a couple of features to talk about. The first will be that orange hatched area that you see off the Florida East Coast. That is a non-tropical area of low pressure that is continuing to try to build and get organized, and we think it's going to start drifting to the north. And basically what that means is it's going to bring high surf, some gusty winds, and maybe some heavy rainfall to areas off the Atlantic coast, maybe southeast Georgia, but most likely it would be involving the South Carolina coast, the North Carolina coast, and then up into the Virginias. And that would be toward the middle or latter part of the weekend into the first part of next week. Right now, it doesn't look like it's going to affect our weather across most of Alabama and Georgia. We're watching a wave coming off the African coast that will merge with another area of disturbed weather out in the southern tropical Atlantic, and that may become something we will have to watch toward the end of next week or into next weekend. It's at a lower latitude. It's positioned in an area that we typically see our tropical storms come from here in the southeast. So still a long way out, but certainly something we'll have to keep an eye on down there in the southern tropical Atlantic. Current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms and 5 Points, Alabama at 62 degrees. We have cloudy skies. There could be a sprinkle out there, but not much more than that. Wind out of the northeast at 1, gusting to 4. 95% humidity, the barometric pressure at 30.13. Dew point 61 degrees. No rain officially in the past 24 hours. The high yesterday was a beautiful 80 degrees. Sunrise this morning at 6:27. Sunsets this evening at 6:41 p.m. Headed for 80 degrees this afternoon in Roanoke, 81 in Ashland, Lineville, Wedowee, Woodland, 79 in Ranburne. Birmingham will top out at 84, and we'll hit 83 down in Dadeville, Alabama. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Partly cloudy skies on your Thursday with a high this afternoon of 80. Pretty much a carbon copy of yesterday. Yesterday was just fine. 60 will be your overnight low this evening. Friday, for high school football, looking good. Mostly sunny with a high of 80. Saturday, sunshine, 82. Sunday, mostly sunny, 82. Our next chance of rain, though it's probably not going to be significant, we're looking at a 20% chance of rain Monday afternoon, and then a 20% Monday night, 30% chance of a rumble of thunder out there on your Tuesday. Speaking of high school football, here's the lineup for this week. Hanley will be on the road in Lineville taking on Central Clay. It's the Tigers and the Vols. Ranburne will be at Woodland this Friday night. Raglan will be over on the West Bank, and Weaver will be at Randolph County. Right now, it looks like partly cloudy skies with 73 degrees at kickoff at all 4 venues for our Randolph County high school football teams this weekend. Then we take a look at your Saturday college lineup. Auburn on the road at College Station, taking on Texas A&M. That's an 11 a.m. start on ESPN. Should be partly cloudy out in Texas, 86 degrees. Ole Miss over at the Capstone at University of Alabama, taking on the Tide at 2:30 p.m. Saturday afternoon on CBS. Partly cloudy, 87 degrees in Tuscaloosa. If there is a chance of rain at either of these ball games, it's more than likely going to be out at College Station with Auburn. Right now, we're calling for partly cloudy skies. It all depends on how fast that system gets out of Texas Friday night into Saturday. But for now, we think it's going to be okay for the Auburn-Texas A&M game early on Saturday morning. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar. You can see some really light showers there. I think that stuff north of Birmingham probably is making it to the ground. But those real light echo returns that we're seeing in Talladega, Clay, and Randolph, even northern Tallapoosa, not sure that's making it to the ground. The atmosphere is pretty dry. But if it is making it to the ground, it's just going to be sprinkles. We're not looking at any major precipitation out there this morning, and as the sun comes up, this stuff will burn off, and we'll go mostly sunny. So, I couldn't find any ground truth of any of that making it to the ground, so we'll call it partly cloudy skies out there this morning. And again, here's our tropical system that's in the process, or non-tropical system, I should say, that's in the process of forming off the Florida Peninsula. So you can see that it is creating some showers and thunderstorms down there along the coast. We have some showers near Hilton Head, South Carolina, then stretching back up to around Columbia, and then into extreme southwestern North Carolina on the coastline as well. That will continue to develop throughout the rest of the weekend as it slowly drifts to the north up there toward Jacksonville, North Carolina. Don't forget to follow us over on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com. That's our home on the World Wide Web. If you own a business and would like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, just send me a message on Messenger, and I can have you started before we do our next weather forecast. Don't forget to text the word alert to 265-540-8664 for Randolph County's Hyper Reach. You receive important weather and local disaster information from the Randolph County Emergency Management Agency. I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic Thursday from Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms, and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, Heron's Tree Service, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.